Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. This is Casey with Mosaic Mermaid Tarot, and today's pick a card is going to be the current energy of your person, their current thoughts, feelings, intentions, what they wish they could say, things they might be hiding. We just look into whatever comes out. So, pile one, we have this. Let me just put this down. Now, this has fluorite. There's also a little bit, you see, kind of what can you see that? There's a little bit of amethyst in there as well. All right. And then for pile two, we have this little bottle of green adventurine. And then pile three, we have this little bottle of lapis lazuli. In pile four, we have this little bottle of red agate. All right. And if you want to stay for my soul family talk, then you are more than welcome. If not, I will see you at your piles. Thank you. Hey, y'all. So, I'm going to take this opportunity to tell you how much I love you and how much you guys mean to me. Um, Lately has been a little bit hard on my end of things. I've had some things I've had come up and had to deal with, and so you guys, I just want you to know that when I'm in there and I'm talking to you guys really do make me feel better. And I just I just wish I could hug each one of you personally. Um, well, not each one of you, because there are some disrespectful uh, people out there. But, we just get rid of those, right away. But to my OGs, to my favorite peeps, you guys know who you are. I talk to you all the time. Just know how much I appreciate you consistently being here and commenting and showing your love for the channel. I really do appreciate it. Um, so, with that being said, I will see you at your piles. Okay, bye. Hey, pile one. If you chose this little bottle of green fluorite with mixed with a little bit of amethyst, this is going to be your reading. Let's go ahead and put this to the side here. And let's put it over here. That's good. All right, let's see what we have. We have the Three of Swords, disappointment. she's holding her heart. And there's a nail in it. Yeah, so this is very, third party type energy. It could literally be a person, place, or thing, but something has come between you and your person in this relationship, um, that have led to some disappointments. Um, let's see what we get from the oracles, which I am so excited because I just got this new oracle deck. Look at how beautiful this is. And this is Moon Moth's deck. It's the Dark Romance Oracle, second edition. So it's a gorgeous, gorgeous deck. And I love Moon Moth. She is like the one that the very first reader I ever came upon. And still to this day, every single reading, she is just amazing. But these cards, watch this. They are so freaking smooth and like right out of the package, right out of the package. So I'm just like in love with how gorgeous they shuffle. So awesome. So this is definitely going to be a very lovely spooky season edition. Oop, get her. But look at how gorgeous. I got the purple guild. I think there were other colors, I think. Red and green maybe. But like proposal toxicity. I'm excited. Anyway, so big shout out to Moon Moth Goddess because these are gorgeous. Also, I don't know if you watch Moon Moth, but if you do, lately she's been using these little buttons called beguiling buttons, and I just ordered some, so she's got me obsessed with them. But anyway, what I want to do is pick some oracle cards for you. I want you to take a deep breath, think about your person. Okay. And I'm just going to shuffle this one more time because you guys, I swear I've been shuffling this deck for I got it yesterday, and it's just can you hear how sexy that shuffle is? I mean, oh, I love it. I love it so much. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do this, and I want you to think about your person. We're gonna pick some oracle cards for you. And then we're gonna get bottom of the deck. All right. Gosh, these are so gorgeous, right? Okay. All right, well, let's see what we got. Bottom of the deck energy, 5:55 on the timer. opium. Anyway, it says numbing. So that's some big deck energy right there. So this kind of gives me that almost devilish energy where addictions and things that, you know, you numb yourself with while instead of thinking about your emotions, instead of when you're in this avoidant mode, or you're just, I used to do it all the time as far as like, as long as I had something in my ear, like I still do it. Um, as long as I had something to watch, something to listen to, um, something to just focus on, um, even eating, there's all kinds of things that people do to soothe that feeling of being empty, without your person. And I feel like that's what this is giving me in this card. It's just numbing, just a way of escape. Okay, so let's see what cards we got here. Are you okay? Do you saw this earlier? Did we see this earlier? I saw this earlier when I was shuffling the deck. We got proposal, abundance, and contemplation. Well, this right here reminds me of hangman energy. Someone has a new perspective, I think. I think after a lot of this numbing, of being so disappointed and just stabbed in the heart, I think they finally have a new perspective. And they've been contemplating, and this is what you are now. You are abundance. You are worth the offer of love. Okay, just trying to figure out how I want to do that. Okay, let's keep it like that. All right, let's see what tarot says here. Okay, well, there's that. Could be part of that contemplation process there. I'm hearing they're certainly not disappointed with that. I still don't have all the answers. They don't, but they are in a contemplation mode. They do have a new perspective on the situation. I am manifesting you. Yes, they are manifesting this offer. I don't feel like they know what it is yet. So let's see if we can, what else we can figure out here. All right. Pile one's person, what's going on? Spirit, what's going on? Pile one's person. Yeah, well, I mean, they are, I think this is something that still disappoints them. I think they want very much so to talk to you, to come to you with some kind of offer that they've been to even tell you that their perspective is different now, that they're no longer trying to numb you out of their brain, but they are too afraid to talk to you about it yet. I think that really bothers them. What's going on with you? Okay, well, there we go. This card comes out, and what it makes me think of is that this person has dealt with past bullying, past traumas that involve, gossip. They have already gone through this before where they've had to numb because they were so hurt. Yeah, I feel like they're afraid of what could be said. That, and they're afraid to talk to you about it. Maybe they don't want to hurt your feelings. Maybe for some reason your relationship would not be accepted in their world. But they are absolutely in love with you. This is Six of Cups, Six of the Lover's energy. That to me, I always see, the Lovers is always a choice as well. So maybe there is some kind of choice, third party. But they do know that they are in love with you. Anything else? Oh my goodness, did you hear that? All that attitude. Or maybe. So, not exactly sure what that maybe means. It just could be their back and forth in their mind that this is still, their ego is still driving them, and the maybe is, you know maybe they could be happy with you. Maybe they could follow what's best for them, what their heart wants, instead of worrying about what others may think. But I do feel like it's maybe not, maybe not. It's a, and I'm also seeing this now as like this proposal with these rings in this coffin. It gives me the energy that they like they've been through this, and it was the death of them, the death of their peace of mind. I'm hearing that song by the Bad Omens, Death of Peace of Mind. And I think this is what they're most afraid of. They don't want to commit, they want to make you an offer. But this right here, marriage, I think that is something that, at least right now, is kind of dead to them. It's like they think about it, what it could be like, but then they're just like, no. They want to come to you with an offer, but I also think they want to keep their freedom. Okay, well, they do want a new beginning with you. Ace of Pentacles. So, they want an abundant beginning with you. They can see that. They know in their heart now that after some epiphany, some perspective change, they know in their heart that they love you, but they still question it with their logic. And that's the part that you can't. You can't worry about what other people think. You can't worry about being honest. But I do feel like they do have trust issues. Let's get one more. Look at that. So, they want a fresh start with you. Again, they want to bring you some kind of offer from the heart. This green is the heart chakra. And we had green fluorite, so an amethyst. Aww. 11. Let's see what's on the bottom. My life started when I met you. I think it really did, you guys. I think it really did. And I think it took them a while to realize it. There's another ace at the bottom. Do you think about me too? Hmm. So, we do have a little bit of a. We've got 1, 2, 3. Hmm. Let's get some oracle cards. Actually, you know what I want? I want to do some epiphany cards. Let's see. Pile one's person. Spirit, what's going on? Pile one's person. Resurrection. This ain't dead. This is not dead. So maybe you resurrected their heart, the feelings that they thought they could never have again because of past traumas. Now they're at least maybe. But they do know this in their heart that they want a fresh start with you and they love you. But they don't know how to say it. They have so many feelings, big, big feelings. They don't know how to explain it. They are in constant contemplation mode. And when they're not, they're numbing. But they know that you are abundance, that you are love, and that they want to offer you something, they just don't know what yet. This person, what's going on? There you go. Reciprocity. Adjustments are being made. So, resurrection, reciprocity, they understand that they have not shown up for you in this connection. And I think that's something they feel guilty about. It's something that they feel like they want to say sorry, that they never wanted you to see them like that. But they just did not have the energy. They're too afraid to bring up these things. But they are ready to release this love block. Resurrection, reciprocity, release. And the shadows and the rope. Here in the tie that binds. This could be their own shadows that have the, I mean, if you know, you know, when your demons have a hold of you, it's hard to come up out of that. So they are working on it. Anything else for ones? Oh my goodness. Look at that. Reminiscing on past precious moments, which is Six of Cups energy. And not only that, we have resurrection, reciprocity, release, and reminisce. So I don't know if RE is significant, but it does keep coming out that way, right? It's on the bottom. Stuck at a crossroad, major intersection. And that's what they can't figure out. That's the where they are right now. They are adjusting, they are releasing, and they are resurrecting this just absolute love between you. They know all this reminiscing, they know they love you. They realize now what you are to them. You're a new beginning. You're the love that they never knew existed. All right, let's see. What else did I get? Okay. Let's get some. Let's get some messages of love cards. Balance person, what would you say if you could? What would you say if you could? There you go. You can be completely open with this person. And you can, and I think you have been. But they do not have this. Um, they do not have this capability. They they can't come to you and be vulnerable, not yet. They have to come out of this contemplation, isolation mode after they've figured out how to get through this major crossroad. And I think the gossip card is why they can't be vulnerable. Rejection. This rejection is actually divine protection. So, there you go. They aren't ready, guys. They are. It's not that they won't ever be ready, but this kind of stuff takes time to heal. And we never really stop healing, but I think your person is trying. I think I think the rejection is what they're most afraid of. But also, I feel like you've been rejected. And even though it feels like it hurt them to do that, because they are in love with you, I think they have held back their feelings. I mean, because you are always in their mind. If they're not agonizing on the separation, they're reminiscing on the love that you guys had. I'm hearing that Mary J. Blige song. Reminisce on the love we had. Make the time tonight. So, let's see what else we get over here. Lesson. This person is in your life to teach you a spiritual lesson. I think that is definitely what you two are doing for each other. And I think in the beginning it was really rough. But I think now there's a better sense, a better perspective on the situation. And it's allowing them to finally, like, their head and their heart are meeting. But right now there are some boundaries that are firmly in place, and needed, because it's it's a process, and I'm hearing it's a very tough one right now, but there is the potential to have so much abundance and love in this connection. So don't be afraid to be vulnerable with your person, even if they can't be vulnerable back, because they may not know how. Too afraid. All right, let's see what else we can get here. I'm going to look at a few of these. Let's see. The Romance Angel deck. Now, I usually just flip these intuitively because they are very hard to actually come out on their own. I'll give it a shot, but if not, then that's why. Violence person, what's going on? Oh my, I just put out one of my candles. Oh my God. Playfulness. The recapture or to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And I think this is what you two bring out in each other. You really do. And that's one of the reasons why they're so in love with you, why they reminisce, because I think this is a person that you've known for quite some time. Oh, let me go ahead. Let's try not to do that again. They're on fire for you. Oh, what am I doing? Any other messages for that one? Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And I think that is what they're trying to do. When they're trying to release the love block, when they're trying to make the decision about the crossroads, they're trying to free themselves and take control of their life because they have some things that they still need to figure out before they can bring you what they feel you deserve. Make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. And it is. Absolutely. And they are now being guided, I believe. Okay, what else am I going to get you guys? I'm going to get you a couple of these gemstone whispers. Oh my goodness, and there they are. Oh, this is crazy because I just got sunstone and lepidolite. Where do I have them? There's my sunstone and there's my lepidolite. On the bottom we have zircon. So we have, let's see what we have here. Lepidolite, clemency. Always forgive your enemies. Nothing annoys them so much. This might be part of their process right now. Especially, I'm seeing how it matches that, that gossip card. Sunstone, sun. I am not pretty. I am not beautiful. I am as radiant as the sun. Memories. Memories warm you up from the inside, but they also tear you apart. Oh, that is intense. All right, I think that is going to be it for your messages portion. Actually, I'm gonna give you a shadow and light for your person. The way this works is the first card that comes out is the shadow attribute, the second, the light. One's person, give me shadow. Everyone is out to get me. Life is unfair. Yeah. That's why they are afraid of gossip, vulnerability, to talk to you. That's why they keep, they're in this rejection and disappointment. And they've had so much. So they are in this kind of almost victim mentality because they've been hurt so badly. Give me a light message for pile one. Give me a light message for pile one, please, Spirit. Oh. I have a clear direction of where things are heading. There you go. I feel really good about that. I feel like this is past energy, and now the light is clearing the direction for where things are heading, and that's to you. You are their light in the darkness. You're their sun. Hell, you're even their moon. You have them in so many fears, anxieties, but you also provide so much beauty and light. You make them free to feel like themselves. The effort that you've made has just melted this ice around their heart, has made them feel vulnerable, which they do not like. But that's because they've been traumatized, guys. So give your person some grace and space because they are trying to figure it out. Maybe just, try to make them laugh and let them know that you're there for them, that they have a safe space with you. And I think they know that, but sometimes people really don't, you know. All right, guys. So I'm going to leave it there and go into charms and initials. So if you enjoyed your reading, please like, subscribe, comment down below. Let me know if anything resonated, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. All right, guys, let's get your I'm going to start with one of these unsent letters. Pile one's person. Oh, okay. Will you sneak in? Can I tell you I'll leave the door unlocked? Can I tell you to come alone? Can I tell you to come in and make your way to my room? Can I tell you to get into bed next to me? Can you tell me it won't change a thing? So this is giving like you really have snuck into their heart, and they are worried that you will abandon them. Maybe you guys have a really great friendship and they don't want to ruin anything. Let's see what the bottom of the deck is. You always come back, except this time, devastating. I think this is what they feel like is going to happen when they tell you whatever their truth is. The things that they have been keeping from you, have not been vulnerable about. They're too afraid to talk to you because this is something they dread. They don't want to lose you. All right. Let's see about getting your astro dice. You have Aquarius, house 11, and Saturn. Spirit, what last piece of advice can we leave everyone with? The moon. Did I not tell you that you were their sun and their moon? Thank you, Spirit. And you can see the sun and the moon in this picture. Alexa, what does the moon mean in a love tarot reading? I love when she answers.
From sarahscoop.com. In essence, the moon tarot card in love symbolizes uncertainty, deception, but also intuition and deep emotions.
I think you've incited some very deep emotions. And for that reason, they have been deceptive in the way that they have not revealed those deep emotions to you. But intuitively, I feel like you know and understand, even without them saying it. Okay. Spirit, can I get some charms for all? Okay. All right, so look at how all the letters that came out were black. So we have C, F, G, E, well, that's it. I'm seeing face, even though there's no A. They love your face. Mm. Mm. You got me, guys. You got me. Let's leave those there in case they resonate with any of you. We have Sagittarius, keyword optimist. Live your dream. I think you are their dream. Strong is beautiful. So continue to be strong, pile one. You have a very beautiful key. Key to their heart. Golden rose. There's this foot. Maybe there's a foot fetish. No, I'm just kidding. There could be. I mean, I did say it, but this always makes me think of that footprints in the sand. Home. I feel like you carry them spiritually. There's that abundance, that bag of money there. Not sure what this is. I think it's a necklace. Nobody has said otherwise. This, I'm not quite sure what this is supposed to be, but what it looks like to me is a magic mirror. Like my magic mirror. What is this here? What is that? Like a little mouse or something? It looks like a little mouse with like a piece of cheese or something. Like a gusgus. A goo. From Cinderella. Gusgus. I love them. We've got a butterfly. So transformation happening. We've just got a silver star. We have the key for that lock down. We've already got that key, so there's that lock. We have, I'm hearing the threads of fate. I'm also hearing Invisible String by Taylor Swift. And then it says number 10 on the back. Silk curd. And that little sign next to number 10 looks like a sun sign. And that's what the sun sign looks like. Oh, look at this. This is the spooky house coming out for my first spooky season video. You got a little pumpkin down there. You got a little ghost up here. I think that's supposed to be the moon. So it's like a little haunted house, like you haunt them. You haunt them day and night. It's a horse, which, reminds me of just that chariot energy that coming towards you. We have hot air balloon, which gives me that ascension. I'm hearing the song Ascensionism by Sleep Token. And we have a little fish. So to me, that's Pisces energy. And then we have a number 5, which is significant for change. Also in black. We have, that is it. Okay, and then if you want to take a screenshot, I'm going to pull a couple of you know how much I hate this. Okay, just do that. I'm going to pull you some attributes. See what comes out. Okay, that's good. Everything's fine. Okay, so we have physical touch. That could be a person's love language. Panic attacks. It's that moon energy. They think you're so special. Receptive. There's another RE word. Diamond, which is the crown chakra. Discreet. Admirable. Zealous. But I'll tell you, when I turned it over, I heard jealous. So could be significant. Could have a trade job. They could be in mourning. I'm also hearing mourning doves. They are my favorite bird sound. 12. 12 could be significant. Lovey dovey. It's the goal. They want to be lovey dovey with you. More numbers. 888 could be significant. Winner. I'm hearing winner, winner, chicken dinner. They could be very competitive, amusing, and then clean. And then let's see here, we have December turquoise. So that's the birthstone for December. So this could be relevant somehow. Um, Trust issues. There you go. I did say that. This is the heart chakra, and so this is unbalanced blockages with trust issues in the heart chakra. Yeah, look at this. Then we come down to the sacral chakra, overwhelming emotions. I mentioned that too. They are overwhelmed completely by their emotions. And then we have scattered energies. And that's that back and forth I was talking about. It's like, yeah. Let's get you some song cards to close you out. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, okay, there we go. Bright Side by Hailstorm. It's a very good song. At least look up the lyrics. There might be a message in there for you. Bet you wish you had me back. I'm going to tell you one thing. That is a song that could be relevant to this pile. And then Uncomfortable. One of my favorite songs to sing at the top of my lungs. It's a very good song. Very, very good song. So I'm going to leave it here, guys. We are at 54:21. So I'm going to go ahead and say my goodbyes. And I hope that you enjoyed this reading. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Hey, pile two. If you chose this cute little bottle of green adventurine, this is going to be your reading. And your card is going to be number 18, the moon, concealment. Yeah. So there's a lot of green, and it's giving heart chakra. Um, the moon is a very feminine energy. It's also very emotional, very magical. But on the darker side of things, it's fear, anxiety, deception. We have one, two, three, four, and I do believe that's the wing of a fifth. What I think to be like a raven or a crow, which kind of makes me think, they're concealing these messages that they want to give to you because they see you here sad and waiting. You see how she's got her arms crossed? Like she's concealing her heart. Hmm. Let's see what we get from. Where am I going to put this at? Put it right here. Let's see what we get from my Oracle deck, which I'm using today, is the Moon Moth Goddess Oracle deck. Very beautiful. Shuffles like a dream right out of the package. Gorgeous. And that purple gilding. Look at that. So, what I'm going to do now is have you take a deep breath and think about your person. And I'm going to pick you some oracle cards. And then bottom of the deck. Now, bottom of the deck, we have family. So this could be things having to do with family that they're hiding. Hmm. Yeah, it feels like, especially on the bottom of the deck and with the moon, it feels like their fears and anxieties are tied into something with family. Unstable. Yeah. They might just be having some family issues. Um, we have getaway, dead and breakfast inn vacancy. Bennett's, I think it says. And there is, looks like two birds up there. Of course, I hear that. One for sorrow, two for joy. So, joy in this getaway feels like something that could be in the works. Transformation. So this is the death card. But look at the heart. It's like a heart made of skulls. So their heart, they're transforming their heart space. Let's see what tarot says. Yep, you make my heart full. That's 10 cups right there. You're transforming their heart, and you're the reason. Pile two's person. What's going on? Yeah. Well, look at that. And coming out together, 16 is the Tower card. So I feel like this is something that has overtaken them. This desire, this wanting to come in and be your hero. And they want to transform their heart to give you what they feel like you deserve. But right now, things are quite unstable, and I think they are keeping that from you. And I feel like it's more to keep you safe. To keep them safe. Pile two, what's going on with you? I still don't have all the answers. Yeah. They're searching. They're transforming. But they're not quite there yet. Oof! Well, look at there. They want a new beginning with you. This came out in pile one, so this might be. And you know what? In the charms portion, where I do the last piece of advice with the tarot card, the moon came out. So that could be your nod to go check out pile one. This also showed itself in pile one as well. So, yeah. They want this new start. This fresh start with you. They just don't know how to get away from whatever it is that they are concealing from you at this time. But they are going through some major heart chakra transformation is what I'm feeling. Because I feel like they think your heart is starting to become closed off. And I think they feel like that is something they don't want. They don't want you to think of them as unstable, as deceiving. I also have to say it, I keep hearing conceal, don't feel, if you're a Frozen fan. And let it go. And maybe that's what they're trying to do right now with whatever this unstable issue is that is keeping them from bringing about this new beginning. This love scares me. Look at that. 1111. And I actually sat down to start this this video recording at 11:11 p.m. So you know how much I love that. And It's 11:33 on the clock, so we may have pulled that at 11:11 for all I know. That is a sign. It does scare them though. That's also something they're keeping from you. I feel like they're keeping the entirety of their emotional body away from you because it, it could literally destroy them. They feel like it could. I don't think they've ever experienced a love so strong, so unconditional. Let's see what the bottom is. Definitely. Oh, oh my goodness. Did you see that? Well, there's another one. Do you think about me too? And this right now is giving Ace of Wands energy, which I lovingly refer to as the dick stick, as Happy Twins 1111 would say. I'll never remember it any other way. It's the dick stick. It's passion. It's that so much desire, so much desire for you, like insane amount of desire. Like they want to get away with you, and yeah, they've got things to tell you without speaking. That's what I'm hearing. Because I think they have a little bit of a speaking problem. You know, this stuff is never really that easy to talk about, guys. And they definitely don't want to say anything that would hurt you in any kind of way or that isn't truthful. Even though keeping things is, it's kind of like an untruth by omission, it's you keeping that information, but you don't have to look at it that way. Because I feel like it's all in their head. All of this is in their head, and they definitely know that they want to. Now I'm hearing that song by Lenny Kravitz. I want to get away, fly away. Yeah, you know if you know. But they're just so in their head. They want to know if you feel how they feel. Let's get some messages. So, the moon concealment. Let's see. Let's use these in the shadows. You know what? I'm going to start with. I want to see what they're concealing. This is called Barely Existing. Twin Flames Oracle. And I want to see if there's anything that comes out of here that lets you know what they're going through. Pile 2's person, what's going on? All right, we have our little story. We'll take the bottom. And we have breaking point. They are at their breaking point, guys. This is I feel like this is what they want to hide from you. They don't want you to see them what they would consider their worst or any type of weakness, actually. I think there's still very much some ego in place. And they don't want you to see them struggling. They don't want you to think that they're struggling. They have shame and guilt because of it. And they don't want to share that either. They don't want you to see them in this way. They want you to love them. Disoriented. Yeah. It's really like all this stuff floating around in their head, even though their heart is finally catching up to their anxieties, it's been a long journey. Lots of shadows. And they feel like they do feel a lot of shame and guilt in that when they shouldn't. They shouldn't. Hmm. And the bottom of the deck was change of heart. Look at that. Transformation, change of heart. I told you. They are more in their heart space than they are in their logical space. And that scares the shit out of them. But they understand that there is something worth exploring in this connection. They do understand that. And I do feel like the shame and the guilt comes from being so scared, not being able to come to you with these things that they feel so ashamed of. Even if it's just that they got scared and they said, I don't have feelings, because it's that whole conceal, don't feel. They pushed it down because that's what they're used to doing, because that's what trauma has taught their body to do, to lock it inside. And you are breaking through it. You are transforming their heart and changing them. I'm hearing the song by Sleep Token, Alkaline. Okay. Now let's get some of these shadow cards here. Pile two's person. What do you wish you could say? Now these are, these concealing, the thoughts that they're concealing. These are going to be a part of their own shadows and what they think of to themselves. Oh my goodness. Okay, well, we're starting off strong. I don't really know you. This is their fear. This is because they don't want to end up in another situation that's unstable, that breaks them. So, this is what they tell themselves. It's like they finally get the courage to ask or say something. And then they get scared. And they're like, well, I don't really know you. Your souls know each other. Oops. I feel like they are maybe looking into what it means to have this soul connection. And that's part of the transformation they're having to make, because maybe they don't come from a spiritual background, or maybe it's a different kind of spiritual background. I hope I will see you again sometime. Yeah. They have all these questions and all these hopes and all these desires and all these wants to give you everything that you deserve. But they just don't know how to bring this into something new. And they're scared to death. What did you want from me? They fear that you aren't real. They fear that you aren't real. And I feel like that's breaking them. Because they're so terrified that this isn't exactly how they're feeling it is, that you're not feeling the same way. I know I made a mistake. And that's what I feel like they feel guilty about. Like they've lost time. Okay. You didn't imagine it. This takes me back to them being disoriented, to being at a breaking point, to being shame filled to a point where they've concealed all of their feelings for you because they're terrified. Like they fell so hard, so quickly. And then all of a sudden they were gone. But they want you to know you didn't imagine it, that it was real. And I feel like they want to bring that to you, but they don't. They don't know how they're going to do that yet. They're too scared. I was careless with you. Again, that guilt and shame coming through. Maybe they made you feel like you were imagining the whole thing. And even though they have had a change of heart and they feel that it's real now, they are not being forthcoming about it yet. I feel like there is a lot of love in this pile. I feel like it's a spiritual connection. And I feel like, these things take time. And they know. Careless whispers coming to me now. Careless whisper, George Michael. Okay, let's see. What else do I want to get? I'm gonna get some. I'm gonna get some unrevealed thoughts and secrets. What would you say to pile 2 if you could? What would pile 2's person say, Spirit? What would pile 2's person say, Spirit? Pile 2's person, what would you say? Well, maybe they don't want to talk. Let's get one more try. Pile two's person. What are you going to say? All right, well, it's obviously not the right deck. So let's take Soulmates and Separation. Pile two's person. If you could say anything, what would you want to say? Okay. Anything else you want to say to pile two? Anything else? Okay, that's good. It was difficult to let my guards down. And that's absolutely the biggest reason that they could not come to you with their change of heart or telling you their feelings, because they really couldn't let their guards down, guys. They've been hurt a lot, but they're getting there. You look happy without me. This feels like something, I don't know if you work with this person or you have social media, but somehow they're looking in on you and they feel like you're just happy without them. Like, why would they? Like, you don't think about them, you know? They're so much in their head about all this stuff. I messed up big time. I know I was making a mistake. Reconfirmation that they understand how much they fucked up. It was my fault. I am to blame. Well, there you go. I knew there was a reason why we had to switch decks. I feel like this is what they want to tell you, but they're scared. They don't know how. My life is falling apart. There's that unstable. And they've got to take care of themselves. They do not have enough energy, especially with every bit of energy that they spend thinking about this situation. Plus, their life is falling apart around them. They are struggling with so much. And that's what they're keeping from you. I love you. That is definitely something they're concealing. This person needs to feel and control, and they can't give you themselves. Not yet. I feel like you could probably chip away, but this is something that they know, but they cannot. It's like, you know, intuitively, you know that they love you. You might have even told them that. And meanwhile, they come back and they say, well, I don't really know you. But they know that you didn't imagine it. Because they do. My attraction to you has not changed. All right, that feels a little pointed. So maybe there was something with some insecurities, maybe on your part, because you weren't feeling acknowledged. You weren't feeling like you were being seen. You didn't feel desirable. Like there was something wrong with you, but it was them. And, you know, they know that they made a a mistake, and they know that they're going to have to somehow make that right if they want to come back into your life. But not everybody is strong enough to face these kind of ego deaths. But they do know they desire you a great deal. They love you. They do. All right, guys. I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you all the love and tight soul hugs. And I just, yeah, just give your person some grace and some space because they need time to figure out whether or not they can handle this type of connection, because it is not easy. These connections are divinely guided. They are literally ripping your soul out and putting in a new one. It's like an ego death is an ego death. It's a death of the old you, and being able to understand that you can be who you are without the mask or the fear that you've had with everyone else all your life. And that is not easy. So the best advice I could give you is to give that love to yourself. If you've said what you needed to say, then that's all you can do. It's your choice on whether or not you want to hold space for someone. And that is also one of the difficult parts of this journey, because for all you know, this person and you could never make it together, because things are difficult and not everybody has the cojones. Not everybody has the strength. And what I do know is that you can't keep filling a cup with love until it overflows and spills out onto the ground and is wasted because this person's terrified. You can love from a distance. You can send healing vibes and take care of yourself. Pour that love into yourself. Hearing that Miley Cyrus song, you can buy yourself flowers. If Shirley, if you're watching, that one was for you. Did you see that? I mean, like, I bet Shirley is watching. But yeah, buy yourself some flowers. Don't wait for someone to notice that they love you. I mean, I feel like intuitively you understand. You didn't imagine it. But this person has to work through their own transformation, you know? And that's the hard part. So, meanwhile, you got to take care of yourself. So, that's going to be your reading today. And I hope that, you know, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope it's as beautiful as you. If you enjoyed your reading and you don't want to stay for charms and initials, then I hope to see you in the next one. Like, subscribe, comment, and have a beautiful day. Thank you. Bye. All right, guys. So, how many of you guys stay for this portion? I mean, it's kind of like I'd love to know, right? Because only because, you know, it takes time and energy, and if people aren't staying for this portion or not liking certain elements of it, I do want to make sure to change that up, or you know. Let's see. Okay, so first I'm gonna get you an unsent letter. Pile two's person. Is there anything you want to say? Okay, well, there's more than one. Guys, I wish I was good enough. Fears, insecurities, expectations, disappointment. Yeah. And you know what? This is your nod to go to pile one because, again, here we have disappointment. So, I wish I could erase you from my memory. Failed relationship, brutal end. I wish you didn't break me. This is the family issues. They are broken from a past relationship. They could still be involved, especially if there's family, children, anything like that. Well, this came out in pile one. Will you sneak in? Can I tell you to leave the door unlocked? Can I tell you to come alone? Can I tell you to come in and make your way to my room? Can I tell you to get into bed next to me? Can you tell me it won't change a thing? So they're very fearful to bring you whatever these fears and insecurities and disappointments, details. They are not, but what they do know is they're terrified of finally opening up to you and you running away. So let's get some Astro dice. All right, we have Libra, house 3, and that is, I believe that's Uranus. And then let's get your Alexa advice. Spirit, what advice can we leave pile 2 with today? The Hanged Man, new perspective. A card came out, and pile number one that I said gave me hangman energy. It was a bat that was upside down. So that's the number 12. Alexa, what does the hanged man mean in a love tarot reading?
The Hanged Man is a tarot card in the major arcana. The Hanged Man is an indication of wisdom, circumspection, discernment, trials, sacrifice, intuition, divination, prophecy. When the card is reversed, it represents selfishness, the crowd, body politic.
Okay. We have, this came out in pile one. Hot air balloon reminds me of ascension, which reminds me of the song by Sleep Token, Ascensionism. Got a beautiful angel. So I do feel like this is divinely guided. We have a beautiful leaf, so autumn or the fall could be significant. What do we have here? We have Leo coming out with generous. We have the tree of life. Life is a gift. So could be also calling for you to ground yourself, because we also have this leaf here. So another leaf. We have a little umbrella. So it makes me think of throat chakra, and rain makes me think of emotion. So it's like, yeah, they're closing off. They're, this is to me, this is silence. Keeping the rain, keeping the emotion out. We have a love seat, which makes me think they just want to curl up and be with you on the couch and not a care in the world. Be peaceful. They want peace more than anything. What is this? What is that? Is that the tiniest freaking turtle I've ever seen? What is this? Is that the ittiest bittiest turtle? Oh my god, that's so cute. I don't think I've ever seen this charm. It is a tiny, tiny turtle. And so that just gives me that slow moving energy. You know what's hilarious is this also reminds me of Careless Whisper, which is a song that I mentioned earlier. It's a sax. Um, we got scissors, so depending on what's going on, it might be time to cut the cord. We have love charm. We have a snowflake. And it's like, you guys, they think you're as perfect and unique as a snowflake. And then we have our little Curious George monkey. So that might be significant. Now I'm hearing George Michael monkey on your back. So I don't know who that's for, but there's lots of George Michael here today. And let's get a few attributes. We have the heart chakra. Fear of loss and abandonment. That's exactly what I said. Right there. Can you tell me that it won't change a thing? They're terrified that they'll finally open up to you and you'll run away. Lack of faith. This is the crown chakra, so it's another blockage. Rider. Thorough. Learning. Didn't that come out too? Something about learning? This is the color of the sacral chakra. It's an oil that can be burned, or, a fruit that can be eaten to help clear blockages. And this is a blockage for the sacral chakra. Lack of creativity. If you want to take a picture, and then we're going to get you a song card. Oof, okay, there we go. Conflicted. It's a good one. By Hailstorm. White Dress by Hailstorm. I'm not the girl in the white dress. I'm not your fairy tale princess. I'm sorry, Mama, that I made you cry. I'm conflicted. This addiction's got me twisted on you. Mm-hmm. See what's on the bottom. Granite. Oh, sleep token. That's a good one. Mm-hmm. You should definitely look that one up. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much. And, you know, if you enjoyed your reading, if anything resonated, let me know in the comments. And please like, subscribe, and, wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope it's as beautiful as you. And I hope to see you in the next one. Bye. Hey, Pile 3. If you chose this bottle, the little lapis lazuli, this is going to be a reading. Your card is Five of Cups, regret. Yeah, this is that, being disappointed and just regrets, especially in love. Like, even her body language is just so closed off. Like, she almost regrets opening up in the first place. And all this blue is, making me think of throat chakra. And then we have, these 5 ravens. And it's almost like it's screaming a message at her. And she's like keep hearing I should have known better. That's what I keep hearing from this. And there's so much moon energy as well. It's like maybe regretting being so open. Let's see what oracles we get. Now, I've been using what is bound to be one of my new favorite decks. This is the Moon Moth. If you watch Moon Moth, you know that she is a stunning reader. But this deck, it's called the Dark Romance Oracle Second Edition. And I got it for spooky season. And it is just beautiful. And the gilding, you can choose what color guild you want on it. But the shuffling, guys, it is shuffles like a dream right out of the package. Very sexy shuffle, if I do say so myself. All right, guys, I want you to take a deep breath and think about your person. And we're gonna get some oracle cards. The bottom of the deck. Right. So the bottom of the deck, barrier. Yeah. Wow. Energy I get off this card is, it's almost like your person's barrier is so tough to get through that you almost regret trying. Hmm. That's some big deck energy. All right. Let's see. Let's put your. And let's see what's coming on over here. Unforeseen. So this is giving me very like, it's almost like they manifested you and then you showed up and they were like, what? I did not see this coming. And then you may have been a little too open, a little too vulnerable, which scared the shit out of them. And they threw up their walls. But what's unforeseen is I think it's almost like, to me, it looks like a mirror image, like a soul connection, like two of the same. And they couldn't, in that moment, have foreseen, like they have now understood. But still, there's something you regret. Maybe you said something that you feel made them so scared that they just disappeared. And you almost blame yourself because you should have seen that coming. You should have been intuitive enough to know that this person was delicate. Passageway. This is beautiful energy coming through this card. It's like the light at the end of the tunnel. And I think that you are this passageway for them into their heart space. I think you ground them. You're a breath of fresh air. Devotion. Wow. Hmm. I feel like this is you. Getting a little bit of that hopelessly devoted to you. A little bit of throwback there. Olivia Newton-John. But yeah, this is you. Devoted. With the same sullen look on your face as you in the beginning. You're just still here. You're still here. But you see, you were the color in their life. But I feel like the color's drained a little bit. Like they're worried that you see them differently. Like you're still here, you're devoted, but somehow you're also fading away. You feel unseen, unheard. And even though they might feel this way, you are still in this black and white area of being blocked off, being devoted to things that you don't even know. You wonder if this person regrets even and you're just regrets even coming across you. I feel like you feel so hurt. Like this is your higher self screaming at you, why do you do this to yourself? And it's because you believe in the love. And you're devoted to it. Even if you can't see it, even if there's a barrier, you are still here and you will be. Yeah. Let me see what we get in the tarot, shall we? Oh, wow, okay. There's someone else. This could have to do with barrier. It doesn't necessarily have to be someone, it could be something. 3, let's go. Another 3. Your family won't like me. Well, I mean, this could go both ways. They could be worried about their family not liking you. Um, these feel more like self sabotage, though. Okay. Well, reach out. They want you to reach out because they are too scared to. They feel like the energy is different. Like maybe you regret them, but I feel like this is you, the light, the grounding of their heart, and they want you to keep reaching out even though they can't. Even in this picture, these hands are reaching out for each other. I need time for me. So, yeah, they definitely did not expect you in any type of way, shape, or form. I don't want to lose you. They do know that, though. So we have 2 4s and 2 3s now. So what's on the bottom? Oh, there's the 5. So we do have a progression. Happiness is my priority. There's your number 3 there. Again. So, okay, right here. I mean, they are in. They don't want to lose you. And if they follow you, they could lose everything. They need time to figure out what exactly it is that they want. But they're terrified. They're terrified of something. And it's something that, of course, you are not aware of. So, there's progression, though. just need time. They don't want to lose you, though, because you've brought the color into their life, into their heart. And happiness is their priority, but right now they have to focus on themselves. All right, let me see. I want to see what the True Love Oracles comes out as. Pile 3. What's going on with your person? Charming, manipulative, karmic, being tested. Yeah. So, this unforeseen barrier that I'm thinking of now is karmic in nature. Like I said, it doesn't have to be a person, it could be a place or a thing, whether it's a career, whether it's family, whether it's an ex, whether it's this person's own mind. I feel like they're being tested in some kind of way. Or maybe with you, they thought they were being tested and they were charming and manipulative. Not exactly knowingly, but they couldn't have foreseen that you would be this passageway for them, or that you would be so devoted. They don't want to be this in your eyes. New love, honeymoon phase, childlike, moving on, new beginning. So, this is Ace of Swords energy. So they could be coming to you with, maybe they're could be reaching out to you. See, yeah. Let me try this again. Because it doesn't feel like they exactly know what they want to say. But they do know they want to move on. They do know they want a new beginning with you. And they do know they have to come with you or come to you. And they have to explain what the hell is going on. The barriers, the unforeseen, whatever this is, this manipulative, they know they have to come to you with that before they can have this. But they want to move on. You make them feel like a kid again. They just need some time to figure it out. What's going on? Okay. Unfinished business. Yes, this is definitely feeling like a karmic relationship. Maybe they were with somebody that was manipulative. It's not over, patterns, back and forth baggage. Maybe they're not over this person. Hmm. There's something unforeseen, unfinished. But this is what they dream of. This is where their happiness lies. In you. But I think the business that they have to wrap up is whatever's tied to this. If I follow you, I could lose everything. There's someone else. Your family won't like me. I don't want to lose you. And I don't think they want you to know these things, not only for egoic reasons, but because they do want to protect you from drama. I don't think this person likes confrontation. Fear, yeah, afraid, uneasy, suspicion, and scared. And this could be that they're feeling the energy from you of you pulling back. It makes them afraid because they don't want to lose you. But they have to figure out how to bring you something tangible. And that's what I think this reach out card is for. I think that's them finally bringing you some solid clarity and truth. Let's see what kind of messages we get here. I'm going to look at some hidden truth. Messages for pile 3. What's going on about this person? Is there any messages for... Oh. Your little lapis lazuli star just fell over. I would do it all again. So they don't have any regrets. That's what I'm hearing. So if that's something that you're afraid of, that they regret you coming into their life, they want to clear that up right now. They might do it a different way, but they would do it all again. Pile 3's person, what's going on? I won't let you down. Oh my goodness, okay. I know you don't feel the same, and I miss seeing you. Well, this right here is them being terrified that you regret letting them back into your life. This is them self sabotaging because they don't want to lose you. And it would be so much easier if you walked away. They miss you, they miss seeing you. Give me one more, Spirit. I am waiting patiently. I feel like this has to do with this unfinished business. They can't reach out to you until they figure that out. Meanwhile, they're terrified they're going to lose you before they can tell you how they really feel. I can't be with you. That's big deck energy right there. But that is, that's a right now problem. This is a self limiting belief. This is a fear. Because in their heart, they know that you are the passageway to a new beginning, to happiness. Let me see, what else can I get? I'm going to get a few. These divine love oracles. What's going on with pile threes? Oof! Okay, we know we love a good story. Let's start the story with the revelation. The universe will reveal the unknown. That's some big deck energy. So maybe that is that reaching out. Ooh, I am so sorry. My goodness. Spiritual work. Try to make that stop. Much work is to be done on an individual spiritual and soul level, which is why they need time for them. Promises. A past promise made will soon be delivered. Romantic proposal. A lover will make a heartfelt love offer to express their feelings and desires for you. I just got chills. Like literal just goosebumps all over, like all the way down my body. My legs, everything, every hair on my body is standing up right now. Reminiscing. Someone is secretly thinking and replaying sweet memories of the past. You guys might be called to check out pile one because we did have some similar energies there. Third party, external influences are affecting this dynamic. Yes, it is that karmic healing. There are still open wounds that need time and attention to heal. And how can you heal a wound that continuously keeps getting ripped open, which I feel like is what is happening here? Like they have this karmic relationship that they have to deal with. They have a lot of things tied up in it. And I feel like they were very hurt by this person. But it's like a wound that continues to fester because you can't quite get away from it, you know? So, all right. I'm going to get just a couple of these. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. This is something I feel like your person has trouble with. I don't think I think they kind of like being on their own. They would rather do everything themselves because this is how they grew up, having to do everything for themselves, having to rely on themselves. Hmm. It is safe for you to love. Open your heart and give and receive the highest energy of all. And this is what they're trying so hard to convince themselves of. This is why they're deep in their spiritual work. I feel like they understand that it is safe to love you, but their heart is still healing. Playfulness. This came out in pile one. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So, yeah. If this person could get out of their fear and anxieties, they would understand that you could help them. You could be their safe space. You can enjoy yourself and love without fear of being abandoned. And I think that's their biggest fear, is rejection and abandonment. So give them some grace and some space, guys. 34, 34 on the timer. I'm going to leave it here and we're going to go into some charms and some initials. Um, I hope that this reading resonated with you and it helped you in some kind of way. If you did enjoy the reading, please like, subscribe, tell me in the comment section down below what you thought, what resonated. I love hearing from you guys. And if you're not staying, I just want to wish you just tight soul hugs, lots of love, wherever you are, whatever you're doing. I hope it's as beautiful as you. Thank you. Bye. All right, guys, let's get that some stuff here. Got your Astro dice. We have, I'm pretty sure that is South Node. I'm not positive. This is, that is Sagittarius and House 1. Spirit, what final advice do you leave pile 3 with today? Alright, we have the Ace of Swords. Are you shitting me? So, doubling down on the Ace of Swords. Alexa, what does it mean when you get the Ace of Swords in a love tarot reading?
From astrology.com. The Ace of Swords in a tarot love reading is an indication that you need to be present and attentive when faced with tough communication challenges.
And there you have it. So until there is some resolution and some communication, it's, and I understand that not everybody can communicate, guys, but if you do have something to say, you should always just be authentic. And if you love someone, let them know. You can let somebody know that you are there for them and that you love them, and still be a safe space that they can come to. The reason I advocate for communication so hard is because I lost two sisters within a few months of each other, and since then, I I don't hold anything back. I say what I need to say, and I'm not scared to say it. And you should do the same, because you never want to have regrets, because you never know what's going to happen to someone. You really don't. And you never know what somebody's going through. So always show grace and space, and just whatever your intuition leads you to do is what you should do. Life's too short, guys. Um, we have we have just one initial, and it's V. And of course, I'm hearing V for victory, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm also hearing V for vagina. I don't know. Somebody needed to smile. We have a Pegasus. Feel like you're this person's prescription for calm. Paris could be significant. You're welcome to try to read that. Um, Sunflowers. We have big transformation energy here with this butterfly. We have a stocking. So, Christmas. Oop, and there it goes. Where did it go? All right, well, we don't know where that stocking went, but Christmas could be significant. And find joy in the journey. Every time I see this, I'm like, that's your nod to go see Joy at A Journey in Light. She's a beautiful reader. And you are always in my heart. Maybe you do need to cut that cord. Oh my goodness, we have another Paris. You guys gotta let me know if this resonates. Um, there's a little star and everything with the Eiffel Tower. That's Paris coming out twice for you guys. We have Isn't She Lovely? Yeah. We have two cherries. So it's like two peas in a pod almost. We have this heart of gold, but it's like two halves of the same heart, but they're completely different. So it's like you might come from completely different backgrounds, but you can still grow together and be one because this connection is undeniable. Could be significant for you. We have a green star. Oh, okay. Well, apparently this does not want to be picked up. So that is like you're the star of their heart. We have a snowflake. I think that came out in pile one as well. You're like a perfection in the most unique way. I'm hearing. Okay. And then I'm going to get a few attributes. Okay, I'm going to just keep those in my hand. It's hard to pick them critters up. We have mysterious, tolerant. So that is a sign of a healthy heart chakra. Um, Creative blocks, which is a blockage of the sacral chakra. We have the sun, anxious. It's a root chakra blockage. Quotable, judicious. So if you guys want to take a picture, don't forget that that stocking. Yeah, it could be, you know, maybe Christmas could be significant. Maybe something will happen around Christmas time. All right. That is going to. Oh, no, I'm going to get you some song cards. Let's do that. Can't forget that. There we go. Yes. Freak Like Me by Hailstorm. If you're a freak like me, wave your flag. It's a good one. Apocalyptic. Hailstorm. All right. What's on the bottom here? Break In. Oh, this is a beautiful song. Beautiful, beautiful song. So maybe there's some message in the lyrics, or maybe you end up liking. But either way, let me know if any of this resonated. And if you did enjoy the reading, please like, subscribe, comment, and thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate it. And whatever you're doing, wherever you are, I hope it's as beautiful as you. Sending so much love and tights of hugs, guys. Bye. Hey, pile four. If you chose this red agate, this is going to be a reading. I feel called to let you know that it just started pouring outside. I love it. I love the sound of the rain. Makes me very calm, and it's like one of my favorite things ever. Um, Alexa, what time is it?
It's 3:18 a.m.
So yeah, 3 a.m. Nice, good rain. Yeah. So let's see what we have for you. We have the Nine of Pentacles. I'm also hearing that song. I'm also already channeling a song, Rain by Sleep Token. And just like the rain, you cast the dust into nothing. Hmm. It's a good song. So, the Nine of Pentacles. This is a good card. Um, it's right before that 10. You're nearing that end of that cycle for that 10 of Pentacles, which is basically everything, everything you could ever want. But it's contentment, even though she doesn't look very content. It's like she's waiting for the fruits of her labor. Hmm. All right. Let's see the oracles that we get. And this is my brand new deck. Look at that. This is the Dark Romance Oracle second edition from Moon Moth Goddess, and it is absolutely gorgeous. And we're going to get your oracles from here today. These might be my new obsession. Let me tell you about how beautifully these shuffle right out of the package. Like, now when I say that's a sexy shuffle, that is a sexy shuffle. I've been shuffling these cards so much the past 24 hours. Oh, God, I love it. Anyway, so, okay. Well, we're starting out with the Tower card, or what I feel is a Tower card, Destruction. Hmm. Habits. It's giving devil energy. So it's like 15 and 16 here. Like hearing that song Habits by Tovlo. Gotta stay high all the time to keep you off my mind. So, yeah. So somebody is self-soothing right now. Maybe they have progressed from this, what I feel is 15 to 16. Maybe they are going through their tower um, energy right now. Boy, it is really pouring outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Oh, I love it. Let's get one more. Or two. Oh, wow. Okay. Well, we have love and anticipation. Love potion. That gives me that love potion number 9. And of course, anticipation, when I think of it, I think of Rocky Horror Picture Show. Anticipation. Love Tim Curry. Boy, so yes. I feel like this person, your person, is currently. I feel like this is a timeline. Oh, there's the bottom of the deck energy. Options. That's some big deck energy because what I'm feeling with this is that there's multiple keys here. And again, we have another drink. Hmm. I'm feeling like these options are something they are afraid that you might have. Like you have options. You're out there. You're while they're in their tower energy and in their bad habits that that you have options. Why would you pick them? But they have this anticipation, this love for you that is just would be such a reward to them. It would just be such, it would complete them. It would be their Ten of Pentacles. But this options, maybe they want to keep their options open. Maybe that's what happened. Um, Maybe that's what happened here. Maybe they decided they wanted to keep their options open. They wanted their freedom. But now they know that you are the reward. Your love. Hmm. Okay. I feel it's worth noting. I just looked at the bottom of that and it said past life connection. Hmm. Let's see what tarot says. I feel the same way. Pile 4, what's going on with your person? What's going on with your person? Pile 4, what's going on with your person? Yes. Okay. Well, I mean, yes, you are that Ten of Pentacles for them. That's what I'm feeling. Oh, okay. Oh my God, look at this. This is the Ten of Pentacles. Spirit. Yes. Yes. That's awesome. That's awesome, guys. Hmm. That's their tower right there. That's the tower moment that they're realizing that there is no other options. There's only you. There is only you, and they want that Ten of Pentacles with you. Pile 4. What's oof? Look, it came out again. Came out again. We cut the deck and saw this. I feel the same way. It's giving me butterflies, guys. Oh, okay. I knew that was a double card. Yes, ma'am. So there's that devil energy. And I feel like, first of all, they are in so much anticipation of this with you. I feel like they used to think they wanted to keep their options open, but I think now all they think about is you, like an obsession. And I think it's caused this just destruction, this tower moment that has led them to realize they do feel the same way. That it's not just a sexual energy, it is everything. It is everything. It's not just a reward, but it's like a happily ever after. They want to know what you want. What do you want, Pile 4? Don't be afraid to let your feelings be known. And let's see what the bottom is. Another 4. I lie awake thinking about our future. That's big deck energy right there. Because they do. But they don't know what you want. You could have told them a million times what you want, and they still don't think they know. Hmm. But they know. They know. They know. Yes, yes, yes. Let's get some. Let's get some of these. Try so hard not to mess it up, y'all. And okay. Pile 4. What's going on with your person? Oh, abundance. Abundance came out in pile 1. A lot of stuff came out in pile 1 that kept coming out in every other pile. Positive mindset, manifest gratitude and bliss and blessings. Yeah. This is what they're realizing when they lie awake thinking about your future, about how abundant it could be. Okay. Cut down, cutting out, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment. So this could be something that they are working on closing the separation, on stopping the pattern of the cycles that they have with their bad habits, cutting out the toxicities in their life, and maybe to stop giving the silent treatment as they understand that this is could be a trauma response, but it's not good for it's not good for a positive mindset. Not for you, not for him or them, you know. Picture. Looking at pictures, missing you. Nostalgia, make new memories. This gives me 6 of Cups energy. And yeah. Hmm. Wow. They really do. Like this, first of all, it's giving, okay, pile three in the charms section. Multiple charms came out with the Eiffel Tower. Also, I've seen the Six of Cups a couple of times in the past. So if you felt called to another pile, you might want to check them out. But they are deep in these memories. They could be looking at old pictures. Um, they want to make new memories. They want they want that Ten of Pentacles. They want to know if you want it too. Oh, okay. Union and marriage, soul connection, everlasting love, and devotion. Devotion came out as one of these cards in pile three. But they understand that this connection is divine. They do. Let's see what else. Let's get those hidden truth cards now. Pile force person, what do you have to say? The timing just wasn't right for us. And that's what they're working on. They're working on figuring out their options now and how to get to this where they are no longer separated, where they are finally in a positive mindset that they could share what they've been lying awake thinking about. I wish I could share my good news with you. Isn't that just kind of what I just said? They want to share positive mindsets with you and blessings. Maybe, you know, just their gratitude for you being in their life. So many things remind me of you. Yeah, I feel like they get a lot of signs and synchronicities daily. It's part of what's caused them to have this tower moment, because otherwise I think they just tried to push it out of their mind. Oof. My goodness, the way these keep popping out. Finding out the truth crushed me. You know, I feel like this has to do with the fact that in the beginning, they, they saw you as an option. And when they finally figured out that they feel the same way, that you are this everything to them, it crushed them, because that, the fact that they hurt you, the fact that they kept things from you, the fact that they didn't honestly tell you their feelings and still haven't, it's literally crushing them. I left before you could leave me. And that is exactly what happened, because, like I was saying, they instantly put up a wall. when they thought that you were just an option, that you weren't real. And then when things started to seem more emotional, that, started causing them to feel all kinds of ways. Maybe even had them in some habits that weren't good for them. Even if it was just a constant lying awake thinking about the future. Like, I just, when they realized what you were to them, it was like the biggest epiphany. And they want to share this with you, but it wasn't the right time when you first came together. It was like a false start. But they now, they understand more about themselves. Give me one more. I wish I could take back my words. Yeah. They said things to you that they didn't mean or that weren't true because they had to leave before you could leave them. And that's something that haunts them. They're just not being transparent. I bury myself in work to forget you. This is also a heavy energy of, a bad habit that is something that they use to distract themselves from thinking about how much you mean to them, how much guilt they hold. Yeah. I feel like they tried to take this as how, they left you first because the timing wasn't right. All the self sabotaging things were coming out, right? So they eventually just gave you the silent treatment, buried themselves in work to forget you, but realized that they can't forget you because this is a soul connection. And you've always been there, devoted. Oh boy, I just want to see. I couldn't let you get close to me. They're going through some stuff, guys. And whatever it is, you never know what somebody's going through, what somebody's traumas are. And you just always want to have compassion and show grace and give your person some space because they're going through some difficult stuff, but they do know that they feel the same way. They want to have a family with you. They want that with you too. They lie awake thinking about all these things because you are their 10 of Pentacles. But you just have to have patience and divine timing, because I know It would be great if things could just happen, you know. But if the timing isn't right, the timing isn't right. And you have to trust that the universe will bring you what's meant for you. And you can't worry about the past, and you can't worry about the future. You need to worry about the now. And what the now is it's abundant with blessings, gratitude of missing you, nostalgia, love, union. This one wants to pop out too. Ship, cutting time. Oh, okay. Blowing kiss, unconditional love, giving and receiving, fairness and love, affection returned. Ship, cutting ties, moving on, receive what you need, progression, and arriving. Guys, cutting out, cutting ties. They are getting rid of this mask because you're their paradise. And look, engagement ring. Union again. Not today, though. Not today. But yeah, there's that habits card again. Addiction. So just give your person some time, some grace, some space. If you have things you need to say them. Don't ever be scared to say what you're feeling, because you can't live that way. Because you never know when you're going to lose somebody. And I mean that, because I lost 2 sisters in a few months' time. And ever since, I have been very much someone who pushes communication. And that's the one thing that I bring up in these readings, because I don't want you guys to feel like I am pushing you to communicate things that you don't want to say. But if you have things you need to say, things that you would regret if for some reason that person didn't wake up tomorrow, you need to say them and not be afraid. Because regrets are much worse. Okay? So, I'm going to leave it here, guys. I'm going to go into some charms and initials and some attributes, some song cards. But, this was a good reading. Just needs time. But boy, are they anticipating. Anticipation. Oh, yeah. You have put quite the spell on them, I'm hearing. All right, guys. Well, if this reading is something that resonated with you, let me know down below. If you enjoyed it, or it helped you out, please give me a like, subscribe, comment, and if you're not staying, I will send you all my love and tight soul hugs. And wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope it's as beautiful as you. Thank you so much for being here. Bye. Oh, pile 4. What's going on? What's going on? I'm going to get you an unsent letter. So we're going to ask Spirit what your person wishes they could say, if they could. pile four's person say if they could? Oof! I know that we crossed the line. Chase. Hesitance. Boundary. So, there could be third party involvement. Take it if it resonates. Truth. The truth hurts, but I would unalive somebody for you. You do know that, don't you? So that's kind of dark, but you know, it is what it is. Let's get your Astro Dice. Guys, let me know if this is part of the reading that you would rather have or not have, or what you could do with or without. I don't want to waste your guys' time if you don't like certain aspects. Okay, we got Aquarius, 12, house 12, and that is Mars, I believe. Yeah. Spirit, what kind of advice are you going to leave pile 4 with today on their situation? All right, this is the 3 of Cups in reverse. I'll show it to you upside, but it's in reverse. Alexa, what does the 3 of Cups in reverse mean in a love tarot reading?
From astrology.com. The reverse 3 of Cups means you need to be careful about the people you trust.
Yeah, okay, well, that's as simple as that, right? Be careful about who you trust, especially with your heart. Always follow your intuition. Sorry about that. My throat chakra's closing up. All right, let's see what we got here. Did we not get any initials? Get an extra. Okay. So we have H, V, R, D, Harvard, N, hard, Q, questions, L, okay, we have like a little sheriff star or a spur, or it could be a sun. It's whatever resonates. Got a paper airplane. Oh, we got that ship again. I'm hearing Christopher Cross sailing. That's a good sign. Oh, maybe your person will finally tell you they love you. That's given that throat chakra energy. Or maybe they just have like the biggest trouble with speaking about love. But they could be transforming that, because there's that butterfly with the same color, transformation in the chakra and throat chakra. Got a green starfish. The tiniest little key. We have make a wish and success. She believed she could, so she did. You are always in my heart. Never, never give up. I choose strength. Sorry, guys. My goodness. Oh, I don't think this has ever come out before. Look, it's penguins. That's total soulmate energy, guys. Oh. Oh, we got this one before. Abundance. It's a bag of money. We have a excuse me. Oh my goodness. A blue swan. Tree life. We need to get grounded. We have 4-leaf clover with little hearts. So it's like lucky in love. We have a rake. Or a hoe, depending on how it resonates. Scorpio. um, Passionate. We're all mad here. Got a turtle for that slow moving energy. And lastly, we have a blue flower. So lots of blue coming out. So there's definitely some throat chakra issues, especially because I can't wait to give my throat a proper clearing as soon as I get done with this. But hmm. Queensland. Hmm. All right. Well, DVR. I'm gonna let you take a picture. All right. I'm gonna get you a few attributes and some song cards, and then we will finish you up, pile four. I'm gonna hold these because it's easier. Oops. And picking them back up, we have affable, energetic, divine time. I told you guys, you gotta just surrender it to the universe. And once you do that, it's really, you can really start to focus on yourself and what you deserve, and what happens will happen. Why is this being so aggravating? Okay. Overwhelm. The person is very overwhelmed right now. It could be a vendor. Well, obviously, with all this blue. Quiet. All right. Healing. Yeah, they are healing. Hello. Oh, healing together. Yeah, you guys have a soul connection, and I think they realize that you could possibly heal together, you know? Heal together and still have your freedom. I think freedom is very important to this person. Be a teacher. All right, I think. Oh, oh, it came out again. Is that? Did it come out here? Was it this one? Oh, it was the last one, right? Because I started singing "Isn't She Lovely," so that would have been pile three. Herbal teas. This helps with your throat chakra blockage. Connection to the universe. This is a sign of a healthy crown chakra. Empathic. Sign of a healthy heart chakra. Oof. Well, we've got the solar plexus with repression, and I feel like that has a lot to do with emotions. And so that's a blockage. And sacral chakra, controlling. So that is definite blockage there. So let's see what we get for you as far as songs. Is that too? Okay, well, they're saying it's coming out anyway. This is one of my favorites to sing at the top of my lungs. It is a remake of an old song. Um, and it's just, the still of the night. I hear the wolf cry, honey, sniffing around your door in the still of the night. I hear my heart beating faster, saying that I gotta have more, more, more. It's a good one. Mm. Oh, yeah. Legendary. This will definitely put you in your power. Bitch is legendary. Oh my goodness, this is one of my favorites. Okay, so this is also a remake that they did. They do cover albums too. And that one you have to check out. You really I think I have shared it in my community feed, but if you type in Girl Crush and Hailstorm, it'll come up like an in studio type thing, um, like a radio station type thing. Guys, you've just got to hear her sing this song. It is amazing. She will steal your heart forever. Miracle by the Bad Omens. All right, guys, I'm going to leave it here. Thank you so much for being here. Let me know if anything resonated, and yeah, just if you enjoyed the reading, please like, subscribe, and comment down below. And yeah, so Thank you so much for being here. And I'm sending you all my love and tight soul hugs. And wherever you are, whatever you're doing, I hope it is as beautiful as you. Thank you so much for being here. Bye.